Mike Quigley of Illinois, who sits on the House Intelligence Committee, which is investigating Russia. Mr. Quigley, let me get to the bottom line of what we think about, at least I do a lot, which is what was Russia doing in our election last year, and what role might the Trump people have played with regard to that? Now, clearly, General Flynn doesn't want to be in prison, and so he's talking about immunity. His lawyers are talking at some kind of deal. How does this information that he failed to comply with these disclosure requirements about his dealings over there and the money he took from Russia and RT, how does that put him in a position where he may want to talk about those above him, i.e. Donald Trump?
Well, certainly he could be prosecuted. That's going to be up to the Justice Department. Re-listening to the tape you just played where he was saying, lock her up, lock her up, he's certainly in trouble in the court of karma. It underscores the need for this investigation to go full throttle. It underscores the fact that he was grossly unfit for this position in the first place, and justice will take place.
What do you make of Sally Yates now testifying? She's in private sector now. She can speak. You know, she's the one that basically threw the alarm switch on this guy, that he may be compromised because the Russians have something on him. They gave him money. They had him over there, and he wasn't coming clean about it, at least not officially.
Yeah, I'm anxious for her to testify. I understand she's testifying before the Senate first. She's invited to the House Select Committee on Intelligence. I'm optimistic that'll take place shortly thereafter. I'd love to hear what she has to say. What did she say to the White House and when? When did she warn them about General Flynn's vulnerabilities to Russian blackmail and the Russian ambassador's connection with General Flynn? When did this happen? And if that is true, why did the White House sit on it for so long?
I'm getting a little frustrated watching this story develop, so correct me if I'm wrong, but the Senate, your counterpart, the Senate Intelligence Committee, seems to be in a slow-balling this thing, slow-mowing the whole thing entirely. They're not really geared up, it seems to me, to get anything done yet. Do you think your committee or the House Oversight Committee or the House Judiciary, which committee's leading this fight? Are you guys out front? Because I see this being divided up, and it scares me because when it gets divided, the Army fails. So I'm wondering, is there enough oomph, enough cohesion to catch the bad guys?
Well, look, there's certainly going to be the effort. I'm as frustrated as you are. Just understand, on our side, we've been meeting with distraction for some time. You know, the chairman's midnight excursion, the president is saying that there was wiretapping in Trump Tower, closing and stopping the open hearing that we were supposed to have. Again, I'm optimistic we're going to reset, reboot, and get going. The American public has an absolute right to know how the Russians were able to succeed attacking the democratic process.
Well, I hope you and Adam Schiff and the rest of you can really push this along. And I know Nunes was taken. He was humiliated by that midnight ride of Paul Revere over to the president's office. Then he comes back the next morning with what he got from the president. It was a joke. And he looks like a joke. Anyway, thank you, U.S. Congressman Mike Quigley of Chicago.
Thank you.